They cross over. I'll tell you the times as it goes. It's now down to 3.4 seconds in between Mark Scaife and Stephen Richards. So it's well and truly dropped. This is the final lap, the final fling. Can the HRT car hold on, or will the Castrol Perkins Commodore of Stephen Richards go zooming past him and get that dream victory?
Last year he did it by just 2.278 seconds, Mark Scaife. So it's going to be another close one.
Well, can you believe it? 6 hours and 57 minutes of racing flat stick. And in the cockpit with the four-time Australian Touring Car Champion, he's really been sensational this season. There's absolutely no other word for it. Started with a blitz in this V8 Supercar round. 5 straight victories. He's won 6 rounds. And listen to the roar on the top of the mountain. The Holden fans love it. They probably don't know the kind of situation up there that Mark Scaife has got underneath his feet, because he's had to fight this Holden Commodore the whole way. The last 10 laps have been an extraordinary story of just holding on to what you've got, and what he had was a 5-second lead. It's now down to 3 seconds. The officials say he's got it in the bag through Forest Elbow for the last time. No problems at all. Can he hold on? Has the car got enough? Down Conrod Straight for the very final time. You can see Richards. He'd know that he's in the mirror. There he is, Stephen Richards, with lights on. The gap is too big, and Mark Scaife is going to do it for the Holden Racing team. Jim Richards will collect his 7th crown. Mark Scaife will collect his 4th individual crown. This will be their 3rd Bathurst win together. They did it in 91 and 92 in a Nissan, and now they're going to do it in 2002. And isn't that fitting that Mark Scaife goes around Peter Brock? And Mark Scaife will go back-to-back at Bathurst. He secures another Australian Touring Car title. Stephen Richards comes across in 2nd position. What a finish.
Fantastic.
And Jason Bright puts car number 2 in 3rd position. What a victory for Scaife and Richards. And what a performance from Stephen Richards. And on this historic weekend, as we celebrate 40 years of Bathurst at Mount Panorama and this incredible race, a fitting finale. Lap traffic, and it happened to be Peter Brock as Scaife came around.
That was unnecessary. Stone Brothers 1 and 2. And if you think about the power plant that's in the better electrical 888 Ford, it's a Stone Brothers 1, 2, 3.
Look at the damage on Paul Dumbrell's car. He was the 3rd vehicle involved in the turn 9 nose to tail, and that's a Commodore that's a metre shorter. We've seen narrow Falcons and short Commodores today.
Marcus Ambrose in the number 1 Murtec Falcon. He shut them out last year. Victory in both legs of the Clipsal 500, and this will make a 3-peat. And it will make his 4th victory in this event. What a race. They came in very early. There were times where we questioned and thought about their fuel load, etc. But it's been a perfect start to the season. The reigning champion, Marcus Ambrose, does it in leg 1 of the Clipsal 500. It's a 1-2 for Stone Brothers. Ingle 2nd, and well done Craig Lowndes. He's on the podium as well. Stone Brothers team, Ross and Jimmy, Jim Stone there, congratulating his crewmen, and so they should. Very, very dominant performance. And that's what counts. This is where Scaife almost got him last time, and they will have 1 lap to go. Scaife sideways.
And it's for pride. It's for pride. These blokes are racers. The Ford fans are up. The Holden fans are up. Lowndes is having a bit of trouble in the mid-corner with understeer. Scaife's got it all bagged up and sliding sideways with oversteer off the corners, and the gap last time through was just 0.6. However, 1st to 2nd is 8.3 seconds Ambrose to Lowndes.
We haven't seen this much over the years since Craig went to Ford, but it's great to be seeing it. Lowndes v Scaife, it's just great to say it, and you're seeing it on the last lap. And Lowndes may just have enough to get there.
Yeah, Scaife's big bag up off turn 13. It lost him a lot of ground. And Craig's just easing away, climbs, straddles that exit ripple strip at turn 7. He's put about 40 to 50 metres in it now. He might have taken the pressure off with half a lap to run.
Ambrose, brilliant. 8.5 seconds in front of these guys. and he will cruise to another victory. But it's all been for the minor placings, hasn't it?
And Mark knows that given the disasters that unfolded too many times last year, no sense in fencing it. Get home, get some points, get the job done, and it's a case of live to fight another day. But Ambrose, the weekend belongs to him.
The number one Pertec Falcon onto the main straight. The Ford fans are up. Ambrose, awesome in Adelaide. Simple as that. 2 from 2. He's won the last 2 years straight. And Craig Lowndes gets there for Team Better Electrical. Good work, Lowndes. Second overall of the round. And Mark Skaife from last to third. Sensational performance.
Then he was better off, so
and Todd Kelly, well done. He'll pick up fourth. And a sensational effort too from Paul Dumbrell, 5th place. Just sneaks home ahead of Cam McConville. And Max Wilson, 27th to 6th to 7th. But there's your man, the Devil Racer. The steamroller continues, and Lowndes completes yet another Ford 1-2.
If he had been able to maintain track position today for all his problems, and Skaife lifting himself onto the podium meant that he could take away 90 points from this round. Who knows, he may well drop it after the first 10 in 2005, but it could be very important to have in the bank as we celebrate a wonderful start to the championship.
Kelly, you are the king of the kids in age terms in V8 Supercar land. You're the king of Clipsal. How good does success taste?
Extremely good. It's a tough couple of days down here in that car, and to get the win is just fantastic. Number one spot and number one on the car feels great.
Whatever may have been said in the championship decider last year, you're quick to bed on proving that you are the number one right now.
I don't know about that, but we've certainly got a great bank of points, and the guys did a great job to get a brand new car here at Clipsal to win, so I'm just stoked.
Gartan is heading towards his second race win of 2008. Didn't start well for him in Adelaide. They got it right in the non-championship round.
Make it right, mate. Well done. Good bag of points.
But he's a street fighter. And he lands the first punch at the Hamilton 400.
G'day. Have you downloaded the Supercars app yet? Stay up to date with Supercars news and follow the race with live timing. Plus, get exclusive access to ride along with us with the shotgun feature. Download the app today.
Yeah, there's no science left here, boys. I was just talking to Rob Crawford, team manager down at HRT. It's in the lap of the gods.
So just go for it.
And Scott Sinclair just said that they're in plenty of trouble. That's a little cough. That was a little cough.
But opportunities are running out here for Jason Bright. If Courtney can get to the end, he'll hold on here if he's got enough fuel.
They've never won a V8 supercar race at Brad Jones Racing. They are desperate to do it, and this is an opportunity. Jason Bright is right on the back of James Courtney. The reigning champion is pulling one out of the fire here.
3 more turns to go. Car number 1 still out there somehow. Fuel is a major issue. If he makes it to the finish line, he'll be hard-pressed to do a victory lap.
It's going to do it.
He is going to do it. What a fight back this has been. What a run to the finish. He's done it on the smell of an oily rag, and James Courtney gets his first victory for the Holden Racing team.
Oh, that's well done, guys. Awesome effort all weekend. Guys, it's awesome.
Jason Bright in second and Jamie Whincup on the podium in third.
Well, I did not think that was possible, and they've managed to do it. I would love to know what was left in the bottom of that tank. James Courtney, Neil Crompton, congratulations. Your first win for the Toll Holden Racing team. unbelievable.
Yeah, look, it's an awesome feeling to all the hype and everything going on in the off-season. All I wanted to do was get in the car and drive. And then what happened yesterday, it was hell for me. It was good, great team. We stuck together and got on with it today. And good job. I can't thank my guys enough. Australia, which is amazing for the Toll Holden racing team. So big tick, boys. Awesome effort.
Of the car in front, so it does tend to destabilise that car. Into turn one is one of the favourite spots you do it. You're right in behind, you shift the car, it shifts the air, and it destabilises the car in front. So that was also a spot just then that you saw going up into the hay shed where McLaughlin was very close to doing the same thing. So on the final lap, now with Jamie Whincup in a commanding position, 461-point lead. This could be the day, right now, with 3/4 of a lap to go, that this man wins 6 championships, a record never achieved.
And in doing so, if he nails this, and he's certainly on target, it's 12 victories for him in 2014, and there's still races to come in Sydney. He potentially becomes champion-elect. The reason why he isn't officially crowned here is you can be docked points and there can be issues arising in Sydney, so it'll be a somewhat muted celebration, but it's still an important one for Red Bull Racing Australia, for Holden and for all of those attached to this outfit. In 2008, he won a record 15 races in the season, and we did a little feature story on him earlier in the day about all of the things that he's achieved. Remember, he's moved his pole number on. He's already #1 in that world to 60. 132 podiums. He's sitting on win 86. This will be win 87. And Australian motorsport will applaud this man, Jamie Whincup, today. He goes into the record book.
I think that's the year. So let's keep the head down.
That is an emotional and extraordinary achievement. Jamie Whincup is champion-elect. 6 V8 supercar victories. 4 championships on the trot. Paul Dumbrell, who helped him on his way with victories at Sandown and the Gold Coast. And this man now owns a very special place in the history of the sport. We're on the final lap. 1.5 Ks to go for this man, for Mark Winterbottom. Last time he made it to the Virgin Australia victory lane, race number 9 in Perth, Western Australia. They've been working really hard to figure out how to control the deficit, to get on top of the guys from Red Bull. His start at the very beginning of this race was mega. Right there, he asserted himself and he let all the other people argue over the minors. They've tripped over themselves today. Mark Winterbottom has earned these 75 points with sheer pace and determination on the run through turn 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the opening lap. Through the final corner, he has officially called a halt to the Raging Bulls today. It's the Botlow racer, Mark Winterbottom, who gets home by 9.9 seconds.
Awesome start. Really good drive after that.
Scotty Pye, brilliant performance for position number 2. Dick Johnson Racing, Team Penske in the MAN Ford Falcon. Van Gisbergen home in 3rd spot after having that moment with his teammate. Jamie Whincup still gets a trophy. Then it's Lowndes, then Coulthard, followed by Mostert, McLaughlin, Davison, Kelly, Tander. That's the 10.
Beautiful drive, and your comment about his start and the way to go around the outside of Scott Pye and asserted himself in the zone from 2 to 3 and pushed Pye wide. Pye did a good job not to make contact there, but it was a superb start, great car positioning, great racecraft, and a welcome return to form for Mark Winterbottom. Last year's champion, there's Tim Edwards. That's his 38th career win for Mark Winterbottom, and a welcome sign for Ford fans with Scott Pye finishing in the DJR Team Penske Falcon in position 2. And he led 54 laps of 78. I mean, that's not just lucky. It's a shame now. celebrating his Repco Supercars Championship victory for 2022.
When I interviewed him the other day, he said he was going to do that. I'm glad he did. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's great. Cool. And how appropriate to do it over the top of the Adelaide, South Australia sign for the final event. I picture that engine's loving that.
Yeah. I don't reckon the bitumen is.
And a couple of cheap valve springs that we can give away here. Wow.
I think he's going to get out of the car while he does it. Shane's still running. Still running. How good is that?
That's awesome.
Hey, minute. Does he know? At the track.
Oh, he's got it.
He's blocked something
awesome.
on the throttle, isn't he?
I want to check the fuel number and see how long it's going to run for.
But he's blocked the throttle. He's blocked the throttle to keep it going. We'll have to talk to the Premier again about resurfacing this joint.
Do not attempt this in your own home.
That's funny.
Well, 21 victories for him in 2022. Another bundle of points today. Supremely confident and accurate performance in 2022 to be able to pick up another championship.
Yeah, tyres, both rear tyres are blown out now. So let's stop. That's it.
3 times Supercar champion. Runner-up in 2014, 2018, 2019, P3 in 2020. Scotty, you've had some ripping brawls with him along the way as well. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, and in between.
The one thing about Shane, he races you how you race him, and there's always respect there. That's why he's been voted driver's driver for many years. He's a proven champion, and he deserves to be champion this year. It's been phenomenal.
Has just moved down a little again, back to 1.2 seconds. It's not enough to start popping champagne corks, particularly when there are cars in front. 1 lap to go. We've got less than 6,200 metres of racetrack to negotiate. What a special moment. And he won't be able to relax until he gets a little bit closer to the checkered flag, Brodie Kostecki. Todd Hazelwood cannot blink or breathe. Daniel and Betty are beside themselves with stress. Barry Ryan is watching down by the side of the racetrack here as well. He's got the glasses on to probably cover up a little bit of emotion. 1.3 seconds is the margin, and they've still got some traffic to negotiate. Turn 4 done, 19 turns to go. Brock Feeney has done an outstanding job today together with Jamie Whincup, Will Brown and Scott Pye. Cam Waters has done a great job with James Moffat. Chaz Mostert and Lee Holdsworth, our top 5, have driven supremely. With half a lap to go though, it looks as though we are going to confirm a victory here for Brodie Kostecki.
And he won't want this because Courtney and Fullwood are pressing on. So Fullwood just went down the escape road and got out of the way. James Courtney is now the man to get out of the way.
They're getting blue flags, so they'll be aware of it. That margin still sitting at 1.4 seconds. Both drivers have to negotiate some space around this traffic. Down Conrod Straight for the last time. What a moment for Brodie Kostecki. The politics, the drama, the trauma of the commencement of the 24 championship season for him, well and truly behind him. Into the chase with that big brake pedal application for the final time. Down towards the final corner. 1.3 seconds the gap. And Brodie Kostecki has shaken off the awkward start to the season to earn the biggest win of his career. Brodie Kostecki is the king of the mountain.
What an incredible drive. Absolutely millimetre perfect for the whole day. One of the greatest pole positions we've ever seen, and a life-changing win on the mountain for Brodie Kostecki and this young man, Todd Hazelwood. What a great reaction from all of the team. George Commons has applied the best engineering strategy, and that car has been absolutely impeccable all day. Congratulations to all the men and women in that team. Betty Clemenco there. Wow, what a result.